What up guys, James here, and today I wanted to surprise my brother, and by setting up his smoking lounge here, we're gonna give him a Wineador and a cool bourbon barrel. Let's check it out. I just bought this Willet bourbon barrel. It's super rustic, but I thought this would be a great addition to his room here. And the Wineador I think I might put on top or over there, but this should be a great addition for any man cave here. Let's set it up here. And for the barrel, we're gonna kind of add some nice high top chairs here, kind of make it like a tabletop. I'm sure he's gonna add like some sort of glass here, but that's gonna look good. And for the coup de grace, we have the NewAir Wineador. This is the brand new model. It holds 250 cigars. It has heating and cooling, and I think it'll be a good upgrade from that little box because in Arizona, it gets really hot in the summer. So let's unbox this thing. Oh yeah, here she is. So I've decided to put it on top of the wine cooler. I think it looks pretty good. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think this is a good looking setup? But in the meantime, check this out. It comes with cedar. There's actually a built-in hygrometer here, and you can access it from the back. So it's not a cheap analog one. This is a digital hygrometer. Much better here. For the moment of truth, let's plug it in.
Good luck with the nipple rubbing. I don't need luck. I'm good.
So this is heating, cooling, everything's here. This is why it's brand new. You actually have a touch panel right here. So it's kind of nice having everything right here, touch screen. So a couple things I notice about this unit is that it's pretty small. You get one shelf, two shelf, and you get a nice drawer too. But it's real cedar, smells really good. And then you also have, I think this is really cool, they give you some keys so you can actually lock this and, you know, lock your cigars up. With the drawer, I've noticed that these slats kind of move around a little bit, so you might want to press them back into place. But this is real cedar, and that's kind of hard to find when it comes to Wineadors. I've actually had to make custom ones for mine in the past, but having this, you know, come with it is really nice. When it comes to Wineadors, they're super easy to set up, and that's the whole point. Is that, you know, the setup of this is easy, the maintenance is easy. There's not really a lot of seasoning to do, but maybe spray it with some distilled water, maybe wipe it down a little bit. That's what I've been doing. You can see literally I'm just wiping a little bit in. Nothing is soaking, it's just a little bit damp, that's all. All right guys, I got the whole room set up and now he's back from a hike. Come on in, check it out. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It fits on top of your old, your wine cooler.
This looks amazing.
I know, and the best part is, all we gotta do is put your cigars in and you're good to go, man.
Why are you holding that to my face?
This is your camera.
Oh, that's a mic?
Your mic. We're gonna put the new cigars in. It's super easy. Maybe you should wait a couple hours for the wood to soak, but really there's not a lot of mass, not a lot of wood. So what do you think?
Well, this is really nice. You can feel the fans blowing inside of the humidor, and it almost feels like the sensation you get when you walk into a cigar shop.
All right, how are we gonna humidify this thing?
We're gonna use Boveda 69.
60?
I always set it at 69.
All right, we just put all of the cigars in. That's about 40 or 50. And we put an empty box there, but you know, I just wanted to show you guys, you really can put a few boxes. It says it can hold 250. I think it can hold more like 100 because you want more airflow with cigars, but it's pretty awesome setup. So let me explain to you guys why this is so awesome. In Arizona, we have like 80%, I mean, it's like 80 degrees inside your house, even with air conditioning. You can get that hot, you know? And you don't want your cigars getting that hot because with the humidity, you're gonna grow mold or cigar beetles are gonna pop out. You don't want that. So this is just, this makes it a lot easier to maintain that. And then like when you have killer cigars, like he has killer cigars, this is a Chef, Davidoff Chef. It's like a $30 cigar, super rare. This is Year of the Ox from Davidoff. This is like a $30 to $40 cigar. You know, so when you have high-end cigars, you want to give them the best possible way to age. You don't want to think about it. And so, you know, something like a Wineador, especially in Arizona, is definitely recommended. As heat goes up, the air can hold less humidity, and as temperature goes down, the air can hold more water, more humidity. And so, you know, keeping one thing stable will keep the other stable. So that's why this is super convenient. It is a little expensive, maybe $300 to $400, but when you have a lot of cigars worth a lot of money, It's a no-brainer. Probably the best part about this whole setup is that the cigars are right there, and then right over here, we've got our brand new bar hangout area with the wine barrel, or the bourbon barrel, and we have an infinity bottle. Let's try it out.
King in the castle. Have a chair, I have a chair.
Woo! I would argue that's one of the best bourbons I've ever had. Turns out infinity bottles are awesome because it takes everything and kind of melds it into one super bourbon. What do we do now?
The question isn't what are we going to do, the question is what aren't we going to do.
What do you have in the half?
Half Kirkland bourbon and the other half a bunch of random shots of bourbon.
So if you guys didn't know, an infinity bottle is when you have a bunch of bottles that you mix together and you create a super bourbon. This was my first time trying it, same as him, and I can tell you what, it's pretty darn good. So let us know if you guys have tried an infinity bottle. So who do I think this Wineador is for? I think it's for someone who, you know, lives in a hotter climate. Maybe they want a smaller Wineador, has everything included. Basically, you just plug it in, has a digital hygrometer. I mean, has heating and cooling. That's kind of like a no-brainer. You know, literally you just turn it on and you're good to go. I think most people who need Wineadors, they want just the easy setup, you know. That's this. Now the cons are, it is a little small. For me, I prefer something that holds a little bit more. But if you don't have a lot of cigars, not a big deal. And another con might be, you know, you might want better shelving, you might want more shelving. Right now you can only have 3. You know, it would be kind of nice to have different levels or maybe more drawers. I think having more drawers instead of just shelves might be kind of nicer. And I also don't see a place to put LEDs, which, you know, I'm obsessed with LEDs, but you know, you might not care about that. And so overall, I think it's a pretty darn good unit. You can hear like a fan. I don't know if you can hear that. But it's sort of like a computer fan noise. It's not very loud. And I like that you can hear the whoosh of air. So why don't you like to be on camera?
I like to be neither seen nor heard.
My last word?
Do you have any last words?
Do you have any last words? Why do you feel like you're dying?
I don't know, I feel like I'm like being intimidated.
Looks like a terrorist video in the back corner of a warehouse. So that is it for the Wineador. If you guys are interested, there's a link in the description below. We're gonna be chilling by the new bourbon barrel here, trying out this new concoction of a whiskey. Let us know if you've tried one of these as well. Peace.